Hello, this is Tom and Heather from Shadowfields, and this is Mitts,
Woo!
Monday in the Studio.
Yes, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell so you will never be left out of anything special that we're doing, like tonight, this new music on Monday.
Yeah, so we wait for a few more people to show up here, but want to talk about what's been going on?
Yeah, well, I am now the queen, and
I am the jester.
everybody should do what I tell them to do, which is good. That's always the best time that I ever have, is when people do exactly what I want them to do. You know what? The thing about these colors is that they don't match anything that I have to wear. So, I mean, look at the pillows in the back, too. They don't really match what we got going on. I can't get my finger over there. There we go. There's the pillow. All right. So what do we got going on?
Yeah. Hey, if you're online,
goodness.
make sure you sign into the chat.
Yes.
See, now we turned yellow.
I was the
orange.
queen.
So-
Oh, that's true. That is true. There was a moment in time when I was very young.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Sarah.
Tell us a joke.
Hey, tell us if everything is looking okay and not glitchy and everything like that. It's in the yellow orangish kind of area. I tried to dumb it down this time, but I don't know. We'll see. But we're not going to worry about that. We're going to get to it.
Okay, so Sarah wants a joke. So we're gonna tell her a really quick joke. But just quickly, just tell them what happened this week while I get the joke.
This week, I obviously was finishing up editing videos and things like that. And this song that we're going to be releasing today has so many funny moments in the video that I actually got count them, 4 videos out of it.
I never saw the 4th one.
It's the behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
And so we've got stuff that we're going to be able to use. Okay, good. It looks fine. That is excellent news. I can make it stupider again. I went from 4K down to 1080 and then let it do its auto configuration thing. You don't need to know that. We're here. Do you have your joke now?
Oh my gosh, this is really cute. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a king who was only 12 inches tall. He was a terrible king, but he made a great ruler. So fun. Oh gosh,
That's why we don't get that many shows.
Saw a man in a parking lot throwing Stephen King novels at people. I couldn't figure out why. Then it hit me. Boom. We need Jimmy here.
Yeah.
And then right in the middle of this.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Thanks for showing up again.
Mm-hmm.
Last week was a disaster. Well, we're going to redo that Escape Artist one. We'll do that in a couple weeks again, and we'll make sure it's going to run this time. Let us know if anything has glitches or whatever. So,
yeah, all the other ones they're not good.
Apparently, Sarah likes your jokes.
Oh, good, Sarah. She really loves jokes.
Okay, I'm taking off the hat.
This kind of feels really weird because it only kind of crooked. Anyway, all right, yeah. So we're doing the costumes tonight because if you saw on Facebook, we had costumes on when we were announcing. Yeah, this is creepy. Hi, Kim. So we're excited about tonight because we have a new music for you. And it's these times where we get to share with you about, the song title, what the song is about, how it was created and all that kind of stuff. So what do you have for us tonight?
Well, tonight we are releasing New King in Town. And that's a song we wrote. I have the initial stuff that we did. I was looking up in the Wayback Time Machine, and I found that it was January 19th of 2021 that we wrote the song. Thank you for getting down to my level.
I'm still the queen.
I always hate that because my chair doesn't go up any higher. So
okay, so
we wrote it all in one night. The arrangement didn't come through as we thought it would be. Ooh, we just turned red. Hopefully it's not gonna. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna continue on. I'm sorry.
So on January 19th, 2021,
Yeah.
we wrote this song in pretty much in its entirety. So
Yeah.
I came in though, I had some lyrics that I wanted to try out. I remember that.
Yeah.
And did we talk about kind of the beat that we wanted, or we went through and we listened to some?
I think this was a totally off the cuff thing.
Okay.
Because even though it's not a piano song, we wrote the whole thing on piano.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a bass line on there that we never used.
Oh.
So shall we play a little bit of the...
Oh yes, let's go back into the
Okay.
forensics.
Okay, we're going to play you some audio. This is the initial audio of the first night. This was on January 19th, 2021. Here we go.
Hey, where am I supposed to come in?
Pack your bags, it's time for us to go. The music plays angry and low. The jester was sent away, my friends. Now there's smiles all around. The crown is off, and you might ask why. There's a new king in town. Mhm.
Yeah, you get the idea
Oh,
there. More cowbell, of course, Jim.
I don't think we did much after that time, did we? With
That
this?
night?
Yeah.
No, we got that, and it was like the first verse and the first chorus.
Yeah.
And from there, then we just continued on the next week
Mm-hmm.
and progressively built it up together, and
Yeah.
and then got guys in. You know, it was tough for the last couple of years. You know, getting together and recording everything. So that was a real struggle.
Yeah, on this one, I feel like we did this one later to bring everybody in, didn't we? To do finals. Because
Yeah.
this one was
Yeah,
actually
this was
finals
one-
this year,
Was it
2021. It was
I think
just...
it was not finished until this year. Jim, I don't know if you remember, when did you finish your drum parts on this? But
Ooh, that was a long time ago,
no,
wasn't it?
no. I think
Oh.
I think the drums were the last thing to go down on this. I think
Mhm.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I was once, so I know what it's like.
Only once. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's usually a mistake, though, when you're wrong.
yeah, I know. I thought I was wrong once, but I was just mistaken. So, what's the song about, Heather?
Okay. Well,
Without becoming political.
okay. No, this is really just about, when you think about our politician friends that we might have, how they make all these promises in the beginning and then they kind of get sucked into the culture of the political group that they're in, and they probably become less effective than we would hope for them to be. So this is a lot around, hey, what you got in the beginning, there was so much hope, and then they ended up becoming just like everybody else. So did I say that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
And then my contribution to the lyrics on this was just the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
The old king is like the new king, is like the old king, is like the new king. Oh,
Yeah.
So,
Oh no! I said,
Oh, no.
I said the oh no. I remember because we were trying to figure out what to do there, and I'm like, how about just, oh no?
yep.
And then we just.
It's
did
kind of
it
like
from there.
you remember the old the Who song. Was it Barbara O'Reilly? Won't Get Fooled Again.
Yes. Oh,
It's that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, but this is more ridiculous. And Mike, you said that you saw a rough of it when you were up here in February.
He did.
Gosh, you heard a rough,
Yes,
or
he heard
yeah,
a
you heard a
rough.
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We shared with him. Was it like 3 songs?
yeah, probably.
We shouldn't tell people we do that for people when they come visit us.
Yeah, when people come visit us, they usually get
They usually get a little bit of special treatment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Quit
I'm
being
coming.
so-
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Get
I'm coming.
back in the screen.
Just getting comfortable. All right. Yes. So, so how was the audio recorded on this? It was.
It was again piecemeal. You know, I kept throwing down ideas because I remember when we started off with that piano idea with a bass, and we kept going around and around, and it was like, that bass is not working. And then I was like, all right, this is almost jazz. You know, like there's a certain Latin feel to it.
There is.
And it's kind of jazz. And I thought, well, that's not really what Shadowfields does, right? So we have to do something else. So then got out the mighty mandolin.
The mighty mandolin.
And
truly a joker's instrument.
Rewrote the whole thing on the mandolin. And then the bass part got simplified. And then it came down. I remember we worked really hard on that drum beat that was going on in the background.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
because it was a little bit tricky. You know, because we wanted to have something that people would be encouraged to join in. You know, we figure like when we go out on tour, people will know all the claps. You know, and then so. Anyway.
And do you remember how much time we spent on that though? Because we knew that there was a space, and you're like, we did a bunch of these, and you're like, oh, I'm like, and then we tried different things to put in the gap, like to switch it around. Do you remember that?
Yeah, because it was too much of the same thing.
Yeah, we wanted to mix it up and actually have it be almost a completely different sound, so it sounds like it's almost a different note in there.
And this is the only song that we have on the album that has castanets. I can't wait to see Jim play the castanets. It's all about the syncopation, which it is. It is all about the syncopation. And so Jim says he was the first person to be finished. So
I think he was. I think this is one of the very early ones that he had done.
Could be.
No, was this the one that you had done, Jim, in I think it was first or second take, wasn't it? This is one.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think so.
All I remember is that I think Gary came in not having any idea what to do.
All right, and then he just
he did his whole thing. But the interesting thing about it is that I did the usual, where the intro of the song, nobody ever played the intro of the song.
Right, because you shifted.
I took the whole intro in out of context from way farther in the song. I pulled it, brought it in, edited things down so I could make it do what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I was thinking of that Stevie Wonder song. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember the name of that song. Anyway, so I was thinking of that, and it worked out great, and it all started falling together. And then Tony came in and got a solid bass line. Yeah, you know, because I kept trying to find the right bass line, and we couldn't do it.
You had to have something that was sticky.
Yeah. So moving on a little bit.
So when we went to do the video, Tom, I don't know what it was. He was like, you'd woken up and you had this idea. So he texted me in the morning. I was like, what in the world is this thing that he's talking about? So it ended up actually having I typed like an actual scene by scene.
Yeah. We had a script sheet or a scene sheet.
Yeah, scene sheet with, I don't even know where it is, but
no, it's right back here.
It had all the props that we needed to get, and so that very night I ordered the props and everything. So this was
right. We sat
a little different.
It was probably after a MITS.
Yes,
it was after a MITS. We sat around and we worked out, the whole script for this thing, because we want that. This is not our typical video, because usually we're like the moody, brooding type.
Ooh, and I'm on some kind of cliff somewhere.
Yeah.
Or there's a boat that's going towards the island of the dead.
Anyway, so this time we went with complete humor, and there's multiple videos of this complete humor. You guys will laugh hysterically at some of this stuff. It's ridiculous.
I think also one of the things that is very interesting is that for the kind of thing that we did, you'd really have to know or have to be friends as a band to do what we did.
I was thinking about that
because there's
yesterday.
a lot of trust in.
And you won't see it as much in this finished video, but in the videos to come, you'll see this is totally vulnerable. I mean, you have to trust people completely to do the insane things that we did.
In order to be this foolish, you actually have to like each other.
Yeah, and so it really worked out well because we have a great team, and we love each other, and it's been really good. And so this video that you're going to see tonight, what we wanted to do is get this kind of like a Buster Keaton or Charlie Chaplin kind of feel going for it, almost a silent movie thing. And I kept thinking, well, how can I pull that off? And so what I thought, which was opposite of Wonderful World, we wanted this slow motion, very fluid feel, but we'd be singing in time with it.
Right.
And we did that by recording twice as fast.
It's a Wonderful World.
It was really
like
super fast. It was twice as fast. We're doing all these really fast hand motions. In this case, this was recorded on green screen at half speed and then played back at double speed. You're out of the picture again.
Oh, sorry.
Get back in the picture.
Sorry.
People don't want to see me. Okay, so you've seen the initial audio, or you heard the initial audio. Let's play the behind the scenes, shall we?
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
No, come on. Really? Really, your space bar doesn't say anything? We moved.
No.
No. So Jimmy, it's dun dun, and then the knock knock, and then the.
Oh, and just feel like slow motion.
Okay, okay.
So you want
it's
that like
almost
a couple times, or
dun, dun. You'll feel it. It's more like a smooth rather than an actual beat. Yeah, precisely. You'll have fun.
Ready?
Ready.
We'll go for it.
And don't worry about. There is no
You can make
perfection on
silly
this.
facial expressions. I had a few.
Plastic.
Hey, Heather, you want to sit
People
here?
are made of wood.
That way you can encourage him, and I'll sit over
Some
there.
people
I can
have
encourage
hearts
you,
of
although I'm not
stone.
really sure where.
Some
I'm gonna let careful behind you, All right, we are going.
man, I got a gig.
going.
In
I got
3,
work to do.
2,
go.
1.
Gig.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you show it, man.
Clap. You gotta clap.
That was good. Go. All right, here we go. Try to not go with your hands lower to your waist. Keep it more up. He's waited his whole life. This is what you were put on the earth to do.
This is the moment he's been waiting for.
Mom and Gary, can you guys just back away? I'm getting your shadows on the green screen a bit.
Stay out there.
You're supposed to be dancing.
So I come in and I
Come on in. More in frame, Tom. More in frame. Yeah, right there. Good. You got 4 good ones in there.
All right.
Okay, you can stop the recording.
That was good.
That was great, Gary.
That was good.
Beautiful.
What if I told you we didn't get it?
Record. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Sound isn't on. I think it's on now, right? Unmute audio. We had a power loss. So I think, let me double check. Yeah, we're back. Okay. So I think we're back. Say if you can hear us, please. Okay, Sarah, you say yes. Excellent, we're back. It was a brownout. You know, apparently everybody's air conditioner kicked on too much, and
Tony's group used too much power at his house.
yeah, it was
Dragged
Tony.
down the entire community. The neighborhood
He's
went
going
down.
with an electric cooker for his barbecue.
He's smoking.
Blasphemy. Anyway, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That was just a little bit of behind the scenes, how slow the thing was. And if you imagine, the song is like a 3.5 minute song, and it was running at half speed, and we gave everybody one chance to do something goofy, and then we had our scenes.
That's right. So we'll have other videos. You said 4 videos then.
Yeah, well, you've just seen one of them.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
we ready for the final video?
We are. It's 8:24.
Yes, let's get this running, all right?
Let's get it going.
Okay.
So announcing New King in Town. Enjoy, everybody.
Pack your bags, it's time for us to go. Voices sound angry and low. The streets are paved with toil, sweat, and tears. But what is real and what is veneer? The jester's been sent away, my friends. Now there's smiles all around. The crown is off and your mask why there's a new king in town.
Gary's looks, man, they totally kill me every time.
I can't watch it without laughing
I
at
know.
Gary. He's so funny.
One thing I did want to mention is that you didn't have the glasses. I forget we were going to do something with glasses and we didn't have them.
Yeah.
So you went over to your
To the workshop, and
and he's got his safety glasses.
Safety
on.
glasses.
It was brilliant. Although I thought you looked a little bit like, and I have to say I never really thought about this, but you did kind of look like Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, don't you think he kind of looked like Robert Downey Jr.? Anyway,
there
we're
you go.
we're almost out of time now.
Yeah, we are, and we thank you guys. Hey, please, if you have not subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please leave a comment. That would help out the whole algorithm, so we can get more likes and stuff like that. And tell some friends about us. Share the link to that video. I'm going to post the full regular video. I'm going to post that. Actually, it just came out, but I'll post it in the comments for this one as well. And that way you can let it go around, because it's a lot of fun. We had a great time making it, and it takes a lot of friendship in order to do something that stupid. And we've got something even more stupid for you next week, so you don't want to miss that.
That's right.
That's
so
right.
If you haven't done so already, please like, share, subscribe, and keep that notification bell clicked so you don't ever miss anything from us, including all these great other outtake videos that are going to come from this. Please tell your friends about us. Send on that video. Hashtag share the post. So thank you so much.
And we will be back again next week to be with you. Thanks so much for being our friends and hanging out with us just for 30 minutes. And hopefully you found this entertaining. Share it with somebody. All right. Good night.
Good night, everybody.